What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back for another video, and it's officially that time of year again. It's mock draft season, and as you see by the title, this will be Browns mock draft 1.0. It will be a 4-round mock draft. So, with that being said, let's get right into it. The Browns will be picking at number 17 in the first round this year for a change. You know, we're picking it right around the middle instead of at the top like the last 2 years. So we don't have our choice of some of the best players, but we're still going to get a pretty good player at 17. And at number 17, I have the Cleveland Browns selecting defensive tackle Christian Wilkins out of Clemson. Yes, I have the Browns taking one of those monstrous Clemson D linemen in the first round. And looking at Wilkins' stats from his college career, this dude is a bona fide monster. 16 sacks in his 4-year college career, including 5.5 this past season. And of course, they went on to win the national championship. This dude is a monster. I mean, could you imagine Christian Wilkins in that front four with Myles Garrett, Larry Ogunjobi, and let's say we go out and sign Brandon Graham or something. And then let's also say we go out and sign Gerald McCoy. Oh my God, that would be absolutely amazing. I would love that. I would love to get one of the Clemson D linemen, whether it's Christian Wilkins or Dexter Lawrence or even Austin Bryant. I wouldn't mind. They're all really awesome players, and I say we get Christian Wilkins with the number 17 pick. Moving on to the second round. With the 49th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, I have the Cleveland Browns selecting Deebo Samuel, wide receiver out of South Carolina. Now, some of you are going to say, Crazy Dog, the Browns don't need a receiver. I mean, it couldn't hurt, right? I mean, Deebo Samuel is a straight-up playmaker. 16 touchdowns in his career at South Carolina, including 11 this past season, and he's had 23 touchdowns from scrimmage. Yeah, he had 7 touchdowns rushing. I feel like this guy would be that dude that we use with jet sweeps. I could just see him running jet sweeps with Baker Mayfield. Oh, that would be absolutely awesome. Straight up. Now, we could easily go with Paris Campbell in this position, Hakeem Butler, N'Keal Harry, freaking DK Metcalf, who looks like a linebacker, A.J. Brown. But I got us going Deebo Samuel, mainly because a lot of those guys will be gone by the time we pick again, unless we trade up. But I still got us rolling with a receiver in the second round, and he's going to help boost the receiving core that we have. And, of course, we got to see what we do in free agency, because free agency is really going to dictate what we do in the draft. I mean, I've heard that the Browns could go after Adam Humphries. I know Jarvis has been trying to recruit Deshaun Jackson, maybe Tyrell Williams. He's another possibility. There's a few other guys out there too, I bet. But, John Brown, Michael Crabtree. I mean, I doubt it, but wouldn't that be something? But, I mean, I say we go Deebo Samuel just to help solidify the receiving core. Of course, hopefully we re-sign Rashard Higgins and Rashad Perryman as well. But we'll see what happens. So moving on to the third round, we have 2 picks. With our first third-round pick, I have the Cleveland Browns going offensive line, selecting offensive tackle Michael Dieter from Wisconsin. I feel like we're going to go offensive line at some point. I say we go offensive line in the third round just to solidify the position. I really feel like Greg Robinson will be our left tackle next year. But, hey, it never hurts to have a good backup, right? And then with our second third-round pick, which I believe is the final pick in the round, I have the Browns selecting Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, corner out of Florida. Now, this guy is also pretty good, and I really feel like we're going to go corner at some point. And why not go Chauncey Gardner-Johnson? And looking at his stats, he was pretty good. I mean, not really many stats to look at. He actually did punt and kick returns at Florida. Didn't really do much scoring wise. He had 3 interception touchdowns, 2 pick sixes this year, and he's dangerous at corner. And I think he'd be a really good addition to our secondary. And then finally, in the 4th round, I have the Browns going with a homeboy, selecting Andy Isabella, wide receiver out of the University of Massachusetts. For those who don't know, Andy Isabella is from Mayfield High School. Ironic, isn't it? Imagine that. You know, he went to Mayfield High School, and let's say we pick him, and he winds up catching passes from Baker Mayfield. Wouldn't that be something? I would love that. You know, he's shown great ability as a receiver. This past season in 2018, he had 13 receiving touchdowns. He had 32 touchdowns from scrimmage in his career. He's really, really good. Not to mention the fact that he is a hometown kid. I think that would really be cool for him to come play for his hometown team. You know, you just love seeing guys playing for their hometown team. You know, it adds a little bit of flair to it. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for my first Browns mock draft of the year. My next one will be probably after the combine. Once we find out how these players do in, they're playing, running in their underwear and stuff. That's pretty much what the combine is. You know, they're just showcasing their skills with drills. So my next Browns mock will be then. As for my full first round mock drafts, I'm not going to be doing too many of those. I might do a couple, maybe like 2 or 3 of them. My first round mock draft will probably be sometime next couple weeks. I might wait until free agency to do that. So that's going to wrap it up for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, hit that bell so you get all my notifications when I go live or when I post a video. And I'm Crazy Dog 99. Let's go Browns, and I'm out.